What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and another episode of our FIFA 17 Retro Career Mode. A huge thank you to everyone who has checked out the episodes so far. A career mode that, of course, is just a little bit of fun until the release of FC 26. So this will help pass the time quite nicely as we look back and try and do what Boro couldn't do back in 2017, and that was stay in the Premier League. We're doing a pretty good job of it so far. We did hit our first bump in the road in the last episode, losing out to the current league leaders, Crystal Palace. That was our first game that we lost after winning our first three. It might continue to be tough today, though. We have a trip to Everton, who've had an okay start. They've won 2 and lost 2 in the league, so that'll be an interesting game. I can't recall what on earth the Everton team looked like back then. They might have had Lukaku, actually, if I remember right. And then we've got a cup game after that as well, which we will play through, an away trip to Oldham Athletic, and I can't recall what league they were in at the time either. Of course, then in the next episode we'll be back with Tottenham and West Ham, which will be a pretty tough episode. But let's get into it then. An away trip to Goodison Park, a game we lost 3-1 in real life. I was there. We took the lead through Negredo and then just completely fell off a cliff. Also, what is that? Is that a retro kit? Oh, it is. Ah, yeah, that catalogue will no longer be open. I thought we had some really cool retro Everton kits we could have used there, but alas, FIFA 17's catalogue is no longer alive, so we'll have to just go with their kit at the time. As for the team, I remain quite happy with what we've been doing. Downing's been scoring goals. I think Ramirez and Adama are the two best to still sit behind Alvaro Negredo. So I'm not in any immediate rush to change anything just yet, which I think I would be doing for the sake of it. So we'll keep the team as is for now and hope we can at least take something away from Goodison Park.
To you all, I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
Today, it's Everton against Middlesbrough.
Any opinions to share with us about Middlesbrough?
I think you have to applaud the way that they've started this season. I thought they would finish mid-table, and they might still do that, but as it is, they're looking a little higher than that at the moment.
Middlesbrough trying to get their act back together again after that home loss in their last game against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, you think back, and they had 1 or 2 chances to make it a better result than that 3-1 defeat, but the strikers just aren't on form at the moment, and I think they're going to lose again.
Everything is blue here at Goodison Park, in tribute to the famous blue shirts of Everton Football Club.
Yeah, always been a good pitch, a good surface. I certainly enjoyed coming here, and the crowd appreciate good football too.
I do believe Everton's new ground should be in the new game, if I'm right. Unless it's being added later on, so I don't know if they'll still have Goodison in the new game.
I was at Wembley, Alan, in 2015 when Middlesbrough...
Got to remind us of the playoff final once again, which we get reminded of by Martin Tyler every single pre-match intro, as if that was the one and only line they recorded in relation to Boro. Be very intrigued to see what Everton's team will be looking like. So then, we're going to be kicking this one off. I believe Kevin Morales is up front for them. He is the top goal scorer in the Premier League at the minute with 4. More Besic at the bottom there, of course, did go on to play for Boro a few years later. And maybe that's Aaron Lennon at the bottom as well. But anyway, here we go. Kick off at Goodison Park. Can we ensure we don't lose 2 league games in a row? Ooh, Lennon's gotten a little fortunate there. He's away from George Friend. Cross comes in and a volley from... Well, I don't know who that was, but maybe it was more Besic. Didn't catch that one. Ronald Koeman, the Everton manager. It's a brilliant ball into Adama Traore. Oh, and Ramirez has been chopped down there by the centre half, and that's an early booking for Everton.
benefit of a doubt early in the game. Maybe not as much as happened.
Don't think I have too many complaints about that one, if I'm honest.
About from the referee here. He's seen something he doesn't like. Yellow card.
Course, potentially. Oh, it's towards Adam Clayton. Adama Traore's up there. And that's a corner. So a decent spell, this. Downing to take this corner. It's a deep one. Ramirez is up. Adama. Negredo. Friend, we've kept it alive. Can Downing whip it in now? It's towards the back post, but very composed by Seamus Coleman. And Aaron Lennon's picked up an injury there. Oh, he's fallen awkwardly on his right arm, or his left arm it might have been. And he's gone straight off. So Gerard Delafeu is on. What a play he was. So an early injury for Everton. Bit of a stop-start game so far, but he's done well there. Gets away from Gibson. Plays it out to Delafeu, who cuts inside onto his right foot. And the finish was disappointing. He will be very, very disappointed by that. He just did not get hold of it. Now then, friend with the overlap. Downing, nearly caught in possession, gets away with it. Negredo's peeled off, made a very nice run down the channel off of Jagielka. Ganged up on a bit here, but Gaston Ramirez is there. Holds on to it well. Friend, Darun, Fabio. Oh, and well, that was a sliding interception, I think, from Morales, which his own goalkeeper had to save. That would have been a funny way to score an own goal, and the goalkeeper now seems to be stuck at the side of the net. Is he going to stay there? Or is the game going to... There we go, he's unfortunately back in the middle of his net now. Corner from Downing in towards Ben Gibson, who does get a head on it, but not enough power, and it drops into the hands of the goalkeeper. Clayton, that's a lovely lay off to Stewie Downing now. Ramirez is making a good run through the centre here. Gaston Ramirez, he's got to go alone here. And the shot is saved. No support there. Ramirez had to go alone, but it's a good save. That's another corner, as McCarthy's now injured for Everton. And Gibson gets on the end of another cross, but once again, it's no harm for the keeper at all. Everton players are dropping like flies at the moment. Here is McCarthy, although he does seem to be fine. Coleman, that's drilled into him there. And he's on the run now. Niasse. Oh, he's beaten Ayala for pace here. And how on earth has he missed the target from there? He had the beating of Ayala. And that is an absolutely shocking finish. That was terrible. What was he doing there? Didn't go across goal. He just sort of toe poked it across the ground. That was really bad finishing and a golden opportunity. There should be one up here, Everton. Adama Traore wins us another corner.
Well, there was that attempt, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
Yeah, this was terrible from Niasse. I mean, what is he doing there? That is a dreadful finish. It really is. So it's our fourth corner, or maybe even our fifth. Ben Gibson's got on the end of a few, but without really troubling the keeper. This is towards Ramirez. Oh, and that's a little bit better. We do keep winning the headers. The keeper was a little bit more tested there, but still, it was a simple-ish save. I don't know how Besic has wriggled away from Ayala. Coleman zipped in towards Gibson. Dealt with. That's a poor clearance. Niasse. Oh, and that's another effort that's Easy for Valdez. Both teams have had chances in this first half, it's got to be said. Everton probably with the better of them, but keepers have remained strong. Can we maybe get one more chance? Beautiful play between Ramirez and Downing. Williams is there, and that is the end of a very good half. Everton have had the better chances, but we've certainly had our own too. Good ball. Morales. Defended well by Fabio. Negredo didn't exactly hold that up there, so it's going to come straight back at us. Delafeu. That's a better ball. Ayala has to head it out for an Everton corner. It's been a good start from the Toffees, this. I'm torn whether to put a second striker on, but it would mean sacrificing Gaston Ramirez, who I think has probably been one of our better players when it comes to linking the play from midfield to attack. So I'm undecided whether to take the gamble. Oh, and Valdez does punch that away, only out for another corner. Another corner for Everton. This is deeper. Oh, and Delafeu does get a head on it. That was close. He did well to get on his head on the end of that, given he was sandwiched between Darun and I don't know who else it was, but yeah, that's unlucky.
Now a throw in. Gaston
Ramirez, can he pull a little bit of magic out of somewhere? It's opened up for Adam Clayton here. Not known for his shooting ability. That's another easy one for the goalkeeper. Now here is Lukaku. 1-2 with Delafeu. Oh, he's shrugged off Ayala, but his shot is wide.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go.
Clayton. Here is Negredo. Not had the best of games today, Negredo. Stuani. Negredo's made a good run, but once again, the door is closed. And what a ball forward that is. Morales has took it well. Not seen much from him today, given the fact he's the top goal scorer in the Premier League. Fabio's had his number pretty much all game, but here they go again. Second time lucky. Ayala comes across. That's a great ball, and what a save from Valdez. That was a brilliant save. Lukaku, that's what he offers. Brilliant in the air. And we're going to bring another change on. I think Victor Fisher, probably for Traore, who's not really impacted the game at all, or Albert Adoma. Albert Adoma might be the more natural option. That was an incredible save from Victor Valdez. Looking for Lukaku once again. Just as he was about to absolutely shook his foot at that one, Valdez came to claim. Now then, here is Adoma. Can we just carve open one big chance before the end of the game? Clayton driving forward. He's done really well. He's not got much support though. Friend is up there. Here he is. That's a decent ball in towards Stuani, but once again the goalkeeper is there.
It's a good place to win the ball here.
Adoma.
It's looking good, this move.
Well held up by Stuani. Fabio gets away from Delafeu. That's a decent ball in, and it's found a way in. It's an own goal! Can you believe it? What has happened there? Oh my God! The goalkeeper has collided with his centre half. And it's a disastrous goal for Everton to concede. Funes Mori with the own goal. And, well, what a way to win the game when we've not really tested Everton all that much. What a way to concede that is. Well, that is unbelievable. We are going to go defensive. Try and hold on to this priceless 3 points. Great tackle from Clayton. And now they might be bringing so many bodies forward, Everton. We could catch them on the counter here if our decision making's a little bit better. Here's Morales though. And they're definitely throwing more bodies forward. Ayala is there on the cover.
Well, now they've got the ball. What are they going to do with it?
Could do with Negredo winning that back. Everton are just going to absolutely pile men forward now. Oh, Clayton's nicked it in a fantastic position now then. He's got two options. He's got one to his left, one to his right. He finds Stuani. The angle's tight for the Uruguayan. And the shot is, well, dreadful. A dreadful effort there. Maybe that was time to run it into the corner, if I'm honest. Goal kick. Headed down. Here's McCarthy driving forward. Lukaku. I'd rather him be on the left than in the box. That's why. There's no one in the middle. Fabio with a header down. What a touch that is from Adoma. Oof, gets lucky.
Just seen the board there, Alan. 4 minutes of added time.
4 minutes of added on time. This would be a priceless victory, and what a way to win via an own goal of comedic proportions. Well, that was a poor attempt to hold it up. Now then, Funes Mori, the man who scored that own goal. Can he make amends here? What's he doing down the left-hand side? It's not a bad cross. Just going to get rid of it with Ramirez, and there's the final whistle. I cannot begin to tell you how on earth we've came away with the win there. But we've snatched 3 points down to an Everton mistake. And what a priceless way to win that is. Well, there's the stats at the end. And to be fair, we did only limit Everton to 2 shots on target, 7 shots in total. We did have more opportunities, just about. But of course, they just didn't look like there was ever going to be a goal until that own goal happened, of course. Which means we've won 4 of our opening 5 games.
Middlesbrough 1, Hull City 1, Arsenal 1.
One, of course, was a late winner to Stoke City. The other one was via a rather fortunate own goal. So, can count ourselves a tiny bit lucky, you could say. But trying to look at the league table, and can I hell remember how you get to the league table when it's a cup game. There we go. Oh. Just to see if anyone else in and around us won. So Crystal Palace haven't played yet. They're the only team that theoretically could go above us at this early stage. And they're not played yet for some reason. So that's where we'll leave the Premier League action for today. Next up, we've got Oldham Athletic in the Cup. I'm not too sure where they're at in the pyramid, but we'll certainly be making some changes. So here's the team we're going to go for then in the EFL Cup, or whatever it's called, Carabao Cup. I don't know what it was called back then, but nevertheless, we've made a couple of changes all round really. Dimmy has come in for Valdez. The keeper, of course, got us promoted. Was I hell going to even put Goose on? And in fact, I'm going to forget he's even there, if I'm honest. Dale Fry, of course, I've had to put him in because he's a pivotal part of Boro's team, even today. But as an 18-year-old, 57 rated, I've took a risk putting him in. But it'd be just nice to play with Dale Fry. Back in 2016, Espinosa I've put in as well. Another player I don't remember fondly, but he was 78 rated for some reason. The fullbacks have stayed the same, although I have changed the midfield with Ledbetter and Desart coming in for Clayton and Daroon. Downing's moved into the 10. So that means Victor Fisher and Adoma are playing on either side, with Patrick Bamford starting up front. Stuani, Negredo, Ramirez, Daroon, Gibson and Sue and Adama Traore make a pretty strong-looking bench.
It's Patrick Bamford.
Bamford and Friend
Well, they're in a good position here.
linking up well early here as
Great
Bamford
play from the attacker.
runs it down the channel.
Fisher. And now
Victor Fisher here with a... Oh, what a great start that is! Victor Fisher has just curled a beauty into the far corner. What a start. Well, that's a beautiful goal. I can't recall if he was left-footed or right-footed, but what a ping from Victor Fisher. Maybe the keeper should have done better, but that's the perfect start.
Here's a chance to attack.
So then, I was going to say what's the Oldham response, but George Friend has put an instant stop to that, and now Victor Fisher here, full of confidence, off down the right-hand side, and he's took a bit of a hit there. Stayed down as well. That's a good flick on. Well, that's a good ball through the middle here. McKay is through the middle here. Fabio is trying to get across, but his shot is wide of the mark. Good move from Oldham there. Once again, though, it's the finishing that's letting the opposition down. Oh, we've gave it straight to the striker. Dimmy's gave it straight to him and then has made a save afterwards. Well, that was a calamitous error. Once again, the finishing. A huge chance. Goals begging. Here is Fisher now. Hope he runs this knock off.
He's a good player, but he's a great runner.
Bamford linking up well with George Friend. Julian Desart will have a shot with him as well. Oh, and that's gone in as well! My God! We've scored two absolute screamers. Was the finesse shot overpowered back in FIFA 17? Because we've had two. And they've both found the corner. I mean, the goalkeeper once again has got to be questioned. He's got great whip on it. Oh no, the keeper's got to be doing better there. He really has. What a goal though. Fisher and Desart, two very fringe players, have scored two crackers. Fisher's read that throw in really well. Now then, has he got the pace? Oh, that's a cynical one from Clock. Yeah, stopping the counter-attack. Knew exactly what he was doing. I think we are though going to have to bring Victor Fisher off, which is a real shame. It's a fantastic opening goal from him, but clearly carrying some form of a knock, and he's just been brought down again there. So his cameo was short but sweet. Let's come back to Ramirez. Bamford now. Can he get himself into the box? Yes, he can. That's a penalty. That's a reckless one. Another booking. And it's his second. No, it isn't. I thought it was Glock again. Cameron Burgess. That's a really silly challenge. And Patrick Bamford is the one who is stepping up to take this. Is he our best penalty taker? He isn't. That will go to Gaston Ramirez. We're going to go straight down the middle. Oh, that's too high. Oh, it's straight the goalkeeper. Wow, that is a shocker. Well, when you go down the middle, if the keeper doesn't move, you're made to look really stupid. Although we have literally worked our way all the way through, but wow, what a crazy game this has been. 2 screamers, missed penalties. We've had own goals. It's all been happening in this episode. Oh, Ramirez though, that's a great pinch. Squares it to Bamford, and there's the third.
It's so hard to counter, Martin, that one.
Ramirez making amends.
The understanding between this team, well, the opposition couldn't get near.
Making amends for his missed penalty. Nicking the ball off Burgess, who's had a shocking few minutes, you've got to be honest.
More goals coming their way, the way they played.
That's right down the keeper's throat, really. Too powerful. 3-0 half time. Or half an hour gone. Not a bad play to bring on. Downing. Oh, brilliant play. Ledbetter. Can Ledbetter turn? Yes, he can. Can he get his shot off? That's a good save. Connor Ripley. Well, was that before or after he played for Boro? Can't remember. Down in corner. Ramirez is in there. Bamford's in there. It's blocked. Espinosa's in there. And it's crept under the goalkeeper for 4.
Well, it's the perfect start, isn't it? And that'll give him so much confidence for the weeks ahead.
Well, Bamford's shot was blocked. It falls to Espinosa and the ball squirms beneath the goalkeeper. This has been one hell of a first half performance. Considering we missed a penalty as well. Could be 5-0.
He's got support here.
Oh, we skipped past Ledbetter here. Might be into a shooting opportunity. And what a finish that is. What a goal that was. Beat Ledbetter and absolutely thrashed it into the corner. What a great finish that was. And maybe Oldham are just not quite done yet. They've deserved a goal, I think, based off of some of the chances that they've had. Start. Oh, Ledbetter's made a very good run through the middle here. Can he square it? Oh, and it finds its way to Ramirez, who ends up having the easiest tap-in he could want. Well, that was a bit of fortune to that goal as well, if we're honest. Lovely run from Ledbetter. The defender just chested it into the path of Gaston, who took it in his stride and had an empty net to tap it into. What a half of football. 5-1. And it could be more. Well, 6 goals in one half. Surely we can't have that again, although Dale Fry has been turned. It could be 5-2. What a save. Straight away, Oldham are in the box. Oh man, they've had some chances. That's a great save from Dimmy, but they've had 3 chances at least, which they should have scored from.
The pass getting through with good piece of anticipation.
Bamford, that's up to Fabio.
Passes, but they're keeping the ball. Chance for the cross.
Desart.
Trying to thread it through here.
Ledbetter. Bamford, we've worked this really well. Downing's in the box. Saved. Adoma's there. And it's 6.
Well, it's a poacher's goal, pure and simple. And this lad has
Worked
been
that well. We were patient. Waited for the right moment. And in the end, Downing shot. Could have, to be fair, could have played it into Ramirez. Yeah, that's poor from them at the back post. Oh, but Adoma, the freedom of Oldham to tap that home. And if the cup tie wasn't over, it certainly is now. Great reading of the game by Dale Fry. Ledbetter has made another really good run from deep there. Ramirez darts through their defence, and that's a good save from Ripley. Does well to punch it clear as well. Ramirez just darting through their back line. Stuani is on. Espinosa's header straight at the goalkeeper. Yeah, we've brought Stuani on for Banford, and Suez is making his first appearance at right back. Dale Fry does really well once again. Ramirez slots in Christian Stuani. He's held off his man, and Stuani makes it 7. Lovely finish from Christian Stuani.
That's a great breakaway.
Gaston Ramirez once again at the heart of everything. Lays off Stuani, who's just come on. And he puts it beautifully into the top corner. 7-1. Constant Topless does punch it clear, although it's going to come back. Friend is in there, and well, I thought we cleared it. We haven't. It's going to come back. Bit of room on the edge of the area here to have a shot, maybe. They're going to try and walk it in, but they've still managed to fluff it.
I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Should score. How many times have we said that about Oldham today? Should score. Should do better. Read that well with Espinosa. Now then, can Stuani make a run? It's a good block by the defender.
There's some potential in this move.
Stuani. Oh, beautiful play between Stuani and Ramirez! And it's the big 8-1. A repeat of the City game. And how fitting, the guy's shirt that reads 1-8 is the one who makes it 1-8.
Well, it's just a footnote to the match, really. It confirms the
Lovely give and go between him and Ramirez. And Stuani certainly took his chance off the bench today. Normally worried that it could be a upset, but we've absolutely come and dominated today. We've booked our place in the next round of the EFL Cup in some style. A huge win. So there we go then, 8-1. I mean, look at that, 16 shots, 13 on target. Crazy. But yeah, goals from Fisher, Desart, Banford, Espinosa, Ramirez, Adoma and Stuani sealed the deal. And we are through with style. And that might be the perfect tonic to help us maybe score a few more in the league as well. Because, you know, we didn't look like we were going to score against Everton until that own goal. Fisher with a bruised elbow will be out for 5 days. He will miss the Tottenham game. But for all that, we've had a very strong start to the career mode. I think things will definitely step up now. I mean, my God, we're top of the Premier League by 2 points. It's ridiculous. But Tottenham and West Ham are coming up next. And I'm pretty certain they'll provide a tougher test. Tottenham are 8th. West Ham, to be fair, in the relegation zone, so maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. But if you've enjoyed the video, guys, do hit a like on the video, subscribe for more, and hit the bell too, so you never miss when a video drops. here on the channel. Leave me a comment with your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.